and welcome to another Into the Void Real review. This time we're reviewing Companion, the suspense thriller starring Jack Quaid of The Boys fame and Sophia Thatcher, who you may recall has recently starred in the horror suspense thriller Heretic, which released last year. Before I even start, this movie is a special one in that if you can, you really should avoid any trailer of this movie if you can help it. Your enjoyment of the movie will multiply exponentially if you can do that. Unfortunately, that's impossible for me because I'm bombarded with movie trailers all the time because I watch movies every week, obviously because I'm constantly reviewing them. However, I still feel if you know the main crux of this movie, you are still going to enjoy yourself, which speaks quite favorably for Companion. First and foremost, if you don't want any spoilers, don't watch anymore. I saw Jeremy John's comment section of his review and people were calling him out for giving out too much information about this movie in the first few minutes of his review. And let me just say something. You guys are serious about your spoilers. I respect that. So what am I going to do is say one thing. Ready for it? Viewers, go to sleep. Viewers, wake up. Okay, are we ready to get into what this movie is about? All right, here we go. Companion's like the film Megan, but a more adult version of that. And thankfully, it is a lot better film than that one. Although there were parts of Megan I did enjoy, like that famous dance scene where she gyrates before she dispatches one of her victims.
What are you doing?
However, Companion's like a longer and better version of a Black Mirror episode on steroids. It's quirky in places and also funny, making it kind of like a dark comedy.
Yeah, she's tied up inside, so she's not going anywhere. Mm-hmm.
Eli, Iris, shh, baby, you're on the phone.
However, it still retains some horror elements in which, ironically, it isn't the robots that are the villains, but rather the humans that display some really inhuman tendencies toward other humans and their AI companions. At first, when I was watching this movie, I was afraid it would be a little one note and that it just had to do with a robot going rogue and going on a killing rampage, like something already seen several decades back in such classic movies as Terminator and Terminator 2. That isn't the case here in Companion, where this wisely tries to tread a different path than those movies did back in the 80s. Set in the not-so-distant future where self-driving cars have become the norm, Josh, played by Jack Quaid, arrives with his girlfriend Iris at a lakeside house owned by a billionaire Russian tycoon to meet friends for what seems like a little vacation getaway for the weekend.
Remember to smile and act happy.
Two of those friends are Eli, played by Harvey Guillen, who you may recognize as playing Guillermo in What We Do in the Shadows, an excellent vampire comedy that just recently had its series finale, and Patrick, played by Lucas Gage, who has been in later seasons of American Horror Story. This film, as you can see, has a great young cast led by Sophia Thatcher, who plays Iris, an anagram of Siri, if you're paying very close attention, who obviously is something more than just a normal girlfriend. As the movie progresses, the mystery is revealed of what she really is. A robot companion who Josh has acquired from a Best Buy-like company with a home delivery / service division similar to Geek Squad, but obviously more geared to all things robot. By the way, I'm in no way trying to promote them, just trying to give you an idea of what it reminded me of. Once the surprise is revealed of what Iris truly is, you may feel that this movie is going to suffer from familiarity. After all, like I said, this is not anything new that we haven't seen in any other movie exploring man's fascination with creating robot companions to deliver on their every want and need. However, when you learn that Jack has hatched a plan with his friends to steal money from the billionaire Russian who owns the estate, you find out that there's more to the movie than meets the eye. I won't go into everything that happens, but things do go wrong with their plan, which involves Iris killing the Russian and then running for her life after learning about what she is. Then there is the reveal that Eli's boyfriend, Patrick, is also a robot and is sent to bring Iris back Terminator style, who, by the way, shares the same name as Robert Patrick, who played the T-1000 in T2. There's a little bit of trivia for you. Companion enthralled me because it flipped the script and made humans seem less human than the robots. Even though the kill counts are higher for Patrick and Iris, it's only because Josh controls them via an app similar to the one some people use to control their thermostat for their home. Sophia Thatcher has her best role to date, playing a robot who equal parts loves and hates Josh, who is psychotic and clearly suffers from abandonment issues. Her face emotes emotions that are clearly at war with each other. When she's ordered to hold her hand over a candle and is not able to move it, you feel the pain in her eyes, and that's what makes this one of her best performances, if not arguably her best performance of her career so far. The scenes between Josh and Iris are at times horrifying, and at other times they're pure comedic gold. One of the best scenes involves him getting dumped by Iris. Iris says in one hilarious line, "It's not you, it's me."
Are you breaking up with me?
It's not you. It's me.
Nothing is sadder than being dumped by a robot that is programmed to love you. I really like this movie because it went further in exploring what it means when humans try to play God and make something that succumbs to their every desire and whim that they have. It brings about the dark side of what man surely is not ready for. It asks the question of what being a companion is truly about. Is being a companion just about our needs and desires, or is it about being tuned into what our companion needs and desires as well? Is it healthy to have a relationship where we only take and do not give? Do robots deserve to be treated just like us? If, like Josh, we think not, then maybe we don't deserve to have a companion after all. Kudos has to be given to Drew Hancock, who directed and wrote this movie. It is remarkable how he's able to balance horror and comedy and make something special in this, his directorial debut. I'm giving Companion an 8 out of 10. Even if the trailer ruined the surprise for you, don't let that deter you from going and seeing it. It has more than one ace up its sleeve. Guys, do you like Companion? What is your favorite man versus machine movie of all time? Let me know in the comments below. Like and subscribe if you want more of this content, and I will see you the next time when we venture into the void.